Oh man. I'm trying to look through. I think we only have the one more because we kind of answered everything. Oh no, wait. This is a fun one. This is a super, super fun one.
Oh yeah, let's go. Give it.
This is really silly and stupid. Um, actually, oh wait, no, okay. So this is actually very smart. This is another one off of the last like three are from Discord. We're gonna go serious, and then we're gonna go silly, and then we're gonna end with serious.
Okay.
So, shout outs to my friend Suzi, who goes by well, she goes by Southern Light on Discord,
Okay.
but her she's one of my D&D friends. She is super chill. She's like awesome. Her her screen name right now is government drug dealer. Okay. It's like, yeah. All right. So this we can both answer this if you want. Uh for someone who wants to get into hockey, where should you start?
So one thing I always say to people that's an easy way to get involved into hockey, which is something that I did after I had first go to a game.
Well, yeah.
That's step one.
That's step one. Go to a game. Yeah.
Step two. I complain all the time about it, but get Chell. Play NHL.
Mm-hmm.
Play games. There is no better way to learn players, names,
Yes.
and learn more about the sport than playing it yourself.
Well, that's the funny thing about Chell versus like actually because like you go to a game and you can watch and you can see how the game is played and you can watch everything develop and all of that. Like you can see
learn so much.
You learn so much just by like and here's my recommendation. If you're gonna get the perfect seats to me are upper section in the lower bowl.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you're close enough to see players up close. You can kind of make out jersey numbers and names.
Yeah.
But you also
like if you're in like the corner in some areas, like if you're close, like sometimes when you're looking down, like the glass can sometimes obstruct your view a little bit.
Yes.
So going higher up is not a bad idea because you are close enough that you'll be able to see numbers, recognize. But like
you can watch plays develop, you can track the puck easier.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you're also high enough to where you can see the entirety of the rink and you can
no obstructions. Yeah, I think that's definitely smart. But also like when I remember like I learned a lot of the rules from Chell because you can watch a game and like someone can explain something to you, but it's about retention.
Yes.
I finally grasped the concept of icing and offsides by playing Chell, by making those mistakes,
and that's this
is what it is.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing too, because you watch a game, so many people come into hockey for their first game and they know nothing about it. And you're going with a friend that has knowledge.
Yeah.
Right. And so many times they'll be asking you questions. And sometimes, most of the time, you can be like, okay, yeah, I can explain what's this, what's that, what's this penalty, what's how did
like I don't even know how to explain this.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. Because like, the play is so fast.
You know what it is? Is like it's when like something happens, like, oh, what? Well, this is goalie interference. They're reviewing for goalie interference.
That too.
Oh, how do you define that? No one knows.
When it's a rule you can barely define because the league can't even define it themselves.
Oh, what happened? Well, they're reviewing to see if he kicked it in. Oh, well, I mean, obviously it went off his. Well, okay, but there's a difference. They have to determine if he deflected it with his foot or if he kicked the puck into the net,
or if he actually kicked it in.
Yeah, it has to see if there's a distinct kicking motion.
And even then, the DKMs are hazy anymore.
Oh my god!
And it's like, what is this sport?
The one against Toronto, Kent Johnson's goal, where it's like, Well, isn't that a high stick? Well, his stick is above the crossbar, but
Yeah.
the puck where it hits his stick is about at or maybe a little bit below. So they
Yeah.
have to come to conclusive evidence if they're going to call off the goal or not. Like it's
And
things
this
like
is
it's kind of like
why
watching football and someone's like, "What the like? How is that not a catch?" Well, did he
yeah,
survive the ground? It's like some of these sports
it's
get so
why
ridiculous with it. That's why I
no,
like watching baseball with
this
people
is why
or like who are getting into sports or like watching basketball. Like I went to the Cavs game this past week with my mom. She hasn't watched a basketball game in so many years, but she knew what was happening. It's not like I
right.
had to explain anything to her.
Here's the 2 point line, here's the 3 point line. This is a flagrant foul. This is an
This is a
action.
foul. He was trying to shoot the ball, and the guy was trying to block it, but he did not get the ball. He got hand. Like
He got face.
explanatory. Like
That the
it's
hand got
hard.
face. It's like
Baseball. What happened here? He hit the ball. It was a hit. Like it's
yeah, it hit the grass. He's able to run. He made it. He's
yeah.
fine.
But hockey, it's like, oh my God, let me explain 10 different things that are going to play a factor into whether this is a goal or not in this sport that you were just now trying to learn.
I have one word for you. Parallax.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Could you remember we had the conversation? Could you imagine watching a hockey game with someone for the first time? And it was that Avs Oilers game where they counted the McCarr goal, and everybody on Twitter was like, that's clearly offsides. And when after review, they're
Oh, the
like,
one we had a clip for? The one we have the archive clip
yeah,
for?
we have a clip for it. They're like, actually, he didn't really have possession because he was stick handling. It's like, are you kidding me?
No, remember the Charlie Coyle offside where it was
Oh
like
my
he got it with his
God.
skate and it's like
Okay, but why do they have these stupid rules? Well, you see,
or
a
like
decade ago, there was a goal by Matt Duchene that was so badly
mm,
offside, they changed the rule and made the sport worse.
yeah. And it's just like how do you explain and it's like and that's also this is why the review discussion that we have all the time is had all the time
Yeah.
because it's like
Oh God, it's just a
there's
nightmare.
so many camps where it's like why are we reviewing this for 10 minutes when it's just this thing that's blatantly obvious for people to see, but then why are we also taking like 30 seconds for something that you should actually take longer to look at, right?
God, it's just like
It's like what is this
it
sport,
gives
but we
me.
love it.
Yeah, I love the sport, but it just gives me a headache sometimes.
So yes, go to a game, Susie, go to a game,
Go to a game and play Chell.
play Chell, and play Chell a ton because you'll learn players' names, you'll learn how plays actually kind of work,
Hmm. Like
especially if you do what?
Elvis went 7-7 in the first period, and now Hutchinson's in the game.
Oh,
Hmm.
hmm.
Potentially an injury.
Maybe you tweak something. I don't know. That's kind of scary.
Jason Zucker just scored.
Figures, figures. How did we not have Jason Zucker on our bingo card? Like seriously. So
Okay, so
yes,
Elvis is just on the bench, so I don't know what the hell is up with that. But yeah, that's the answer. Go to a game and then play the game.
and play Chell and play it like nearly religiously so you can kind of understand what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Play. I recommend play now because you'll get to control everybody. And then also be a pro because you'll actually like develop a sense for how a certain position works. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like those are the two biggest game modes that I would recommend for like understanding the game itself. But if you want to be hardcores like us and nerds like us, be a GM is also really good.
Oh yeah. I
Because
mean,
then you'll
it's
get to
kind of a broken
understand
mode if you know like
how to break it.
well, yeah. Yeah, but if you're like new to the game, like, why not? Like yeah.
But that's the biggest thing. Go to the game, play Chell, and play it like in different ways so you can learn different aspects of how the game and how the league works.
Yeah.
Is there anything else like in terms of just being new to it and that we would be like missing? because like I mean, watch games on TV too, because there's a vast difference between watching a game on
YouTube
TV
videos.
versus going like
Watch
you
like hockey's best moments or stuff like that. Like there's
watch
like
highlights.
compilation videos of you can find exciting moments and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I remember when I was first getting into baseball, I would do that, like, and try and like see like iconic moments of the past that like I had missed in previous years and
Mhm.
stuff like that, and like stuff like that just hypes you up to the sport a little bit more.
I remember I
Because
made
nothing like energizes you more, even if you're not a fan of the team, than just seeing like a
their
pumped up
faces after it. Yeah.
crowd. You know,
The
like
players' faces after they do something awesome.
yeah, absolutely.
Like I remember I made a this is good. I made a montage video back in high school of a bunch of different plays that was
Yeah,
inspired by another montage video. There's one that's it's funny because this is our 100th episode. The video that I watched that inspired me was set to Centuries by Fall Out Boy.
yeah.
And mine was Rebellion by Linkin Park.
Ah,
So I clipped together a bunch of hits and really fun goals and things like that.
yeah,
And like just I called it Rebels because I was like, trying to show the fan base side and how wild fans can be too, and like all these other things, and I made it fun.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, watch highlight videos, watch games on TV, go to a few to get a feel for how the arena is. And it's different in every arena too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
geez, it's like holy crap. Um,